Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It's your girl, Let Y'all again with another one. I got a message for y'all this morning. Going through some mental things. My mind stay going on a lot of different things because this world is wicked. This world is evil. And when you one that can see, you see all that wickedness, you see all that evilness, you see it, and it hurts you sometimes because the people around you don't see it. They rather write you off and act like it's something wrong with you because you can see what's up, and they can't. That's where the lines get crossed. This walk ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak. To walk with the Most High is not for the weak. You gotta be strong in spirit. You gotta be bold in nature. You gotta not bend for nothing, no matter what they throw at you, no matter what this world throw at you. You gotta continue to keep it moving. Because this walk ain't for the weak, y'all. It's not for the weak. Real talk. And it's seen a lot. God done blessed me to be in many arenas. I've been with people that was millionaires to people that's been broke. Down to being homeless. I got a wide variety, so I don't judge off of what nobody got. I don't judge off of what your pockets look like. I judge you off of character, what your heart look like. That's what matters to me. Because the brokest person can be the realest person, and the richest person can be the dirtiest person and the most grimiest person on this earth. I judge off of your character. If your character ain't right, get away from around me. If your character ain't right, ain't nothing I can do with you. If you ain't seeking to have some type of decency about yourself, it ain't nothing I can do with you. I need you to stay away from around me if your character ain't right. If your soul ain't right. At least you gotta be fighting to try to be right. Because ain't nobody born just right. We all gotta learn, we all gotta grow, we all gotta go through growing pains. But you gonna have to show me that you at least fighting it. And you at least try. Because the war between the spirit and the flesh ain't no joke. I know that. I understand that. My flesh been dirty multiple times. I ain't always lived a righteous life. I ain't always taught righteous things. But see, the one thing about me, I was chosen from the beginning. So even when I was living in sin, I didn't feel right. I never got comfortable with the sin. I never could get comfortable living in sin because I didn't feel right. I was chosen from birth. My story is different from a lot of others. Like I told a lot of people, I don't even think I was supposed to be here. This walk ain't for the weak. We gotta quit living with our fleshly mind and live with our spiritual mind. We gotta put down all our old habits and pick up the love of Christ that's inside of us. The part of Him that lives inside of us. When you get up on your day-to-day journey, what you catering to? Is you catering to your flesh or you catering to your spirit? What you living for, man? If you living for your flesh, you already dead. If you living just to satisfy your flesh, you already dead. Everybody out here nowadays, they just want to do what's comfortable. They want to do what's quick. They want to do what makes them feel good. They want to hear what makes them feel good. What about what's right? What about even when it's hard sometimes, you still need to hear that. When you being corrected, you need to hear that. You need to take that. You need to learn from that. How can you get out here and teach if you can't be taught? Let me repeat that again. How can you teach something if you can't be taught nothing? I'm on here teaching. When you meet me in my everyday life, most people say, you always somewhere teaching. Yeah, I'm always somewhere teaching because guess what? I'm always somewhere being taught something. I'm always somewhere learning something. Whether it's by reading a book, whether it's by studying something, whether it's by watching something, whether it's by listening to an older person that's got mad wisdom and game. I learn from babies. I learn from animals. I learn from everything that's real. I even learned from remember the commercial? You can learn a lot from a dummy with the crash car dummy in the car when they was trying to do the crash car thing to show you how safe the cars was and how you need your seatbelt. I learned from everything, and I use it and I apply it to my life. Yeah, I'm always teaching because I'm always learning. I told you this walk ain't for the weak. I'm an imperfect human. I need correction. You need correction. They hate on you. They don't want to see you grow. The minute they see you grow, the minute they see you changing, you become a problem to them. Society as a whole don't want to see you doing right. Everybody want to see you living in sin, and so you can stay in the same sin that they in sin, so all y'all can have something in common. Y'all going to hell. That's what they want to see. They can't stand to see you get yourself together and pull yourself up out of the sin that you've been in. I love to see people come up out of sin. I love to see people change. Hurts me to my heart when I see my people keep falling. This walk ain't for the weak. You gotta ask yourself day in and day out when you get up, what I'm learning today that's gonna grow me in the spirit. What am I gonna do today that's gonna better my perception on my relationship with the Most High? Well, see, here's the thing. A lot of people, they get out here and you seeking relationships with other people. You seeking friendships. You seeking relationships, man and woman relationships, and other relationships. I'm gonna leave it at that. But the only relationship that matters while you on this earth is the relationship that you got with the Most High. Because like I said, this walk ain't for the weak. And when your relationship is right with the Most High, check this out. The friendships that you need, He gonna make sure you got them. The relationship that you're supposed to be in, He gonna make sure it's coming, it's blessed. The work relationships that you have, the business relationships that you have, He gonna make sure that they blessed. But you gotta put your relationship with Him first. Putting your relationship with Him first means that a lot of people that you hold near and dear and truly in your heart, they're gonna walk away from you. They're gonna tell you you ain't right. You gonna burn in hell, is what people have told me before. Picture that. I'm gonna burn in hell off the words of these demons. I've been cursed by my own people, all because I'm trying to follow the relationship that I have with the Most High and put that first. He said stop eating shrimp, crab legs, pork. I stopped that. He said stop celebrating these holidays. I stopped that. He said do right by others, do unto others as you would have others do unto you. I do that. Keep my commandments, keep my Sabbath day. I did that. And I had so many people turn away from me like it was something wrong with me. And my seed experienced the same thing, because see, we don't read about this word, we live this word. I've been in so many different arenas. Hey, what you know about going into a room with straight business people, and you the youngest one in there, but you stand out, you the one in there glowing, and they hating you for it because you got a presence. You might not don't know as much about the subject that they know about it, but guess what? You got a glow on you. You got something on you that they know if you do, when you do learn it, you're going to take over the whole thing. You might start off being the janitor at the company, but you in the room with all the bosses. You in the room with the CEO. And guess what? They for you. You know why they for you? Because they know it's something greater in you than what you're doing. And they know that you in a position right now that God got you on that low level because he about to raise you up to the high level. And what does that project in them? That projects fear, anger, and hatred. They see you glowing. They seen you before you even got out the car. You pulled up shining on them. I don't care if you pulled up on a scooter. You pulled up shining on them more than the ones that was in the Benz. Because you got the glow within. You ain't got to go buy the glow. The glow live in you. A lot of people got to go buy the glow. That's why they get jeweled up and got to have the fancy cars, the fancy houses. You got to buy the glow. See, when you are chosen, when that glow lives within you, this walk ain't for the weak. But guess what? You got to endure that. You got to go through it. You got to sit in there and you got to keep your composure. Because you know that it's a higher power that got you in that position. And you know that that ain't your final destination. And do it, y'all. Keep living for the spirit and not the flesh. If you're living for the flesh, you already dead. This walk ain't for the weak. Woman's Warrior.